Afrobeat superstar Burna Boy has offered to pay funeral costs for the young victims of the Stockton mass shooting that left 3 children and 1 adult dead on November 29, 2025. According to the Stockton Vice Mayor Jason Lee, Burna Boy offered because he was deeply moved by the tragedy. However, Americans are not buying Burna Boy's swift move of compassion. They think the Grammy-winning singer is trying to redeem his image after the recent incident where he sent a sleeping woman and a companion away from his concert in Denver. A series of comments flooding the internet has Americans insisting that Burna Boy will remain cancelled in the States. According to many, if Burna Boy has such a big heart, why has he not offered a similar gesture to victims of bandits and Christian genocide in Nigeria? It looks like the African giant's enemies have seen a good opportunity to expose and paint him badly. Can Burna Boy win the hearts of Americans again?
What's good, guys? It's T-Code here for African Glitz.
When it comes to Burna Boy's Nigerian fan base, the Afrobeat superstar always displays a disrespectful and careless attitude. A good example was in January of 2025 when Burna Boy made the headlines for kicking a fan at the Greater Lagos concert. Seconds later, the multi-award-winning singer dropped the mic and walked off stage, ending the show early. Interestingly, this wouldn't be the first time it happened. During the December 2021 show in Lagos, an overexcited fan jumped on stage and tried to hug the Afrobeat superstar. The crowd expected a warm embrace. Instead, they were shocked. Burna Boy and his bouncers pushed the fan from the stage into the crowd.
I'm not saying I love some people who just the love you enter your body, you want jump on stage and things like that. You feel me? And it took me a long while to get used to it because I don't know your intention. I don't know whether I don't do something before or something. You understand? So I don't enter you normally, but obviously now we don't grow, we don't understand saying I love. You understand? But please, let's try our best to behave ourselves and not, starting me too much so I don't do something crazy. You understand?
Again, during the Love Damini concert in Lagos in January 2023, there was a logistical disaster that enraged the singer's thousands of dedicated ticket holders. Fans had waited from 9 p.m, but Burna Boy didn't appear on stage until 3 a.m. the following morning, a delay of nearly 7 hours. When the last crooner finally emerged, fans greeted him with bows. Instead of apologizing to his audience, Burna Boy insulted them by saying, "If you don't love me, now God go punish you."
Just to show you, say I still love you now. And if I'm not going to lie for you, if not be sharing vibe self, I forgot the glass. Nah. But I get here with you now. After I don't talk, say I keep person for Kubana. After I don't talk, say my mama dance for Bella. After I don't, oh voila. I still love you now. Why I get here? So if you like, don't love me, then God will punish you.
Ouch! Given this story, music pundits have often maintained that Burna Boy has a toxic relationship with his fans. But this is not strange when you live in a place like Nigeria, where there are no repercussions for bad behavior. In America, however, his fans have shown Oluwa Burna that they wouldn't tolerate that crap. On November 12, 2025, Burna Boy's debut performance at Red Rocks Amphitheater in Denver was expected to open his North American No Sign of Weakness tour on a high note. For a while, the singer's performance appeared to be smooth sailing until he paused mid-performance to boot a couple out of the show. In the footage that went viral, the 34-year-old singer pointed at the couple in the front row and instructed security to remove them after interpreting the woman's posture as disinterest or sleep. Burna insisted he would not perform another song until the couple left the concert.
So when I stand up here and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, this is me the fuck off, man. You understand? So please take her the fuck off. Yeah? Fast now. Take her home. Bro, I'm not doing no more song until you take her home, bro. Real life. You're taking the fucking piss, bro.
Moments later, the couple left after security came around to escort them out. As you can imagine, the footage of the incident went viral across social media platforms such as TikTok, X, and Instagram. The Grammy winner's actions sparked mixed reactions and backlash from fans. Burna Boy refused to apologize even though his action looked like a PR disaster. In a live stream that followed a few days later, the bundle-by-bundle crooner stood by his decision, even joking about the incident with friends after his chat was flooded with fans asking him to apologize. "Did I ask you to be my fans? I'm only looking for fans with money these days," he said in pidgin English. As if this weren't enough, a throwback video of a similar incident from September 2019 began circulating on the internet. In the video, Burna Boy was performing at a concert in Atlanta, Georgia, before abruptly stopping to berate and refund a fan for his ticket money.
It's clear. Go. Go. Let's cut this guy out of this place, please. You guys are annoying me. This guy too, you in green. Why are you here? Hello, you. Why are you here? Because of you. Okay, excuse. Security, carry this guy come out from my front. You can go to the back though. You can't stay in the front. The front is strictly for my normal die-hard Burna Boy part. Everyone that been working with me. Everyone that understands what the fuck I do this for. Everyone that's seen my sorrow, my sweat, my blood, my tears. That I put into this music and every performance. I do this shit for you from the bottom of my heart. I don't come here to play. So if you want to come and do a fashion show, you want to stand and look at me, go to the fucking church. You understand? So my brother, please, I know your face is not encouraging me.
This footage, now in 2025, fueled criticism of insensitivity and arrogance, and the singer's enemies began using it to kickstart a smear campaign on the singer, who they say feels like a god. Amid the outrage, the lady Burna sent away from his concert for sleeping came on social media to explain herself. In a post shared on X, the fan explained that she had been mentally and physically drained before the show because she lost her daughter's father. She added that her decision to attend the show was to put a smile on her face. She mentioned that Burna took forever to start the show, only to embarrass and humiliate her and her boyfriend. "He took forever to come out and I was tired. We paid to be there, and if I wanted to close my eyes and sleep, I could do that. It is my money that I wasted, not his. And for all of you in the comment section being nasty, how about showing kindness because you never know what someone is going through?" she wrote. Even after offering this explanation, Burna Boy refused to apologize. On November 21, 2025, the singer went on a long rant on his Instagram story, adding fuel to the already burning public outrage. The African giant claimed there is an agenda against him, and he has not only come to accept it, but his skin is bulletproof. This is why he didn't want to address the public about the incident. But he will anyway. Burna compared his actions to a school and a plane, explaining that a passenger can be deboarded if they make the pilot uncomfortable. Likewise, if a student makes the classroom uncomfortable for a teacher, even if they paid their ticket and school fees. According to Burna Boy, people who overcame cancer or something serious have attended his shows over the years and they never slept. In other words, the lady's explanation of grieving does not justify sleeping during his performance. The Grammy winner says he gives his everything on stage and does not mind performing to 10 people. However, he will gladly be a cancelled artist if a fan thinks they can treat him like a stripper, telling him to keep performing because they threw $100 at him. The last crooner also discussed the circulating video from his live stream in which he said he was only looking for rich fans. Burna claimed he was joking about something entirely different with his band in the viral video. Yet, it is being spun around to mean he doesn't love his fans. The singer also said he sincerely apologizes if he is wrong and that he is not always right, but he feels right about sending the sleeping lady out of his show. Burna Boy added that the media do not post the good things that he does, but go wild when he appears to have done something bad. At this point, the Afrobeat superstar may have felt that Americans would move on. Surprisingly, the reverse has been the case. Reports began to circulate that the singer has been experiencing low ticket sales. For his November 22, 2025 concert in Houston, Texas, reports claim that only 2,000 tickets were sold for the 18,000-seat Toyota Center. Clips from the event showed many empty seats. During his performance, Burna was forced to address the controversy. He apologized to his fans, claiming his statement about looking for rich fans was a slip of tongue. But it looks like the apology was too late. The singer's performance in Minneapolis, scheduled for November 28, 2025, scheduled for December 1st, were both cancelled over low ticket sales. Burna's remaining shows in cities are now in doubt, forcing the singer to find ways to be in his fans' good books once again. Shortly after, the right opportunity came and the singer offered to pay the funeral expenses for 4 victims of a mass shooting in Stockton, California. Stockton Vice Mayor Jason Lee said Burna Boy was deeply moved by the tragedy, so much that he reached out to the entertainment executive WAC 100, who then connected him with the mayor. "When I heard about the children murdered in Stockton, my heart broke," Burna Boy said in a statement. "After hearing about the story on the Breakfast Club, I reached out to the WAC 100 and connected with Jason Lee because no family should ever face this kind of pain alone. I wanted to do whatever I could to support these parents as they begin the long process of healing," said Burna Boy. Despite his efforts, it appears some Americans are still not having a change of heart, while others are not buying his latest move. On Instagram, one user said, "Looking to redeem himself? I see." Another added, "This is very sweet and kind of you, Burna. However, you are still cancelled, for we haven't forgotten how you pushed the sleeping lady out of your show." One questioned, "What kind of kindness is this when he hasn't offered a single in his native home for people that were attacked by bandits? Doing this to get his ticket sales again." One user observed, "His own mess showed him the importance of humility. Thanks for going hard against your wrongs." Burna Boy's apology and efforts to mend his ways with Americans have also sparked reactions among Nigerians. One user on Instagram said, "We need to have self-respect as Nigerians. He should have performed to an empty stadium. Thank God the people of Houston have some self-respect. He's so disrespectful whenever he performs to Nigerians." Another added, "Head wey go chop knock, even if he wear Iron Man helmet, he go still chop palm. Pride goeth before he fall. Let him continue. He will soon learn that he who had no fans had no money in music." Another added, "I think many of his fans in Nigeria enabled him and he got away with a lot here, which emboldened him to try the same stunt in a country that prioritizes value for human life and mental wellness. He had no right to walk that lady out. He is lucky she didn't sue. Customers are the real employers and we can't outgrow them." Popular Nigerian music journalist Joey Akan also added, "My repeated criticism of Burna Boy has always been in his best interest. When you invite people to commune with your art, their dignity must be assured." Tell us guys, what do you think about the massive snub and boycott that Burna Boy is experiencing? Is it a stark reminder that even giants are not untouchable in the US? Do you think Burna's efforts will win Americans' heart again? Finally, do you think Burna will start treating his fans better both at home and abroad?
Let's head to the comment section to share our opinion. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share with your loved ones. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we drop a new video. Thanks for watching. It's Tikud here, and I'll see you again soon.